First at 4 on Fox 59 News.
It was never my intent to do him physical harm. Only to teach him a lesson.
The suspect accused of beating a state lawmaker speaks out why he says his anger boiled over and how he says he lured his victim to a vulnerable position.
Retention car.
What a day we've got going in central Indiana. The temperatures have warmed up, the sun is out, but changes are on the way. It's going to get colder, and we'll tell you how cold and when coming up.
From H1N1, the warning she gave her family just moments before she died. Now on Fox 59 News, First at 4.
Live from Indianapolis, presented in high definition, this is Fox 59 News, First at 4.
The man accused of trying to kill an Indiana state representative this past weekend is talking to Fox 59 News. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Bob Donaldson.
And I'm Cheryl Parker. Augustus Mendenhall was arrested after admittedly attacking State Representative Ed Delaney on a Carmel street. Like so many others, she tried to get the H1N1 vaccine, but couldn't. Now a Hoosier nurse has lost her life. How investigators say a woman who protected babies from the flu ended up dying from the virus herself.
Does it get much nicer than this in November? The sun is out, the temperatures are warmer in the mid-60s, but quietly a cold front approaches tonight. We'll let you know what that front is going to bring us in terms of colder air and if there's any rain in the forecast.
A different approach to the way teachers are trained and how they lead their classrooms. New at 4:30, a look at the licensing rules state lawmakers want to change and how it may impact your child's education.
A tricky play that may have saved the day for our Indianapolis Colts. The secret strategy that helped them keep their unbeaten record and how the team intends to continue their winning streak against Houston.
An Indiana hospital is awaiting test results to confirm whether a nurse who died was ill with the H1N1 virus.
The nurse worked in the newborn intensive care unit at St. Mary's Medical Center in Evansville. Doctors are certain it wasn't a normal flu strain that made 53-year-old Dana Fortune sick.
He said that he is positive that this is the H1N1 just because of how the symptoms progressed so quickly.
A week later, Fortune passed away. She tried to get the vaccine, but couldn't.
She was due to get a vaccination, I believe, on Saturday, but they ran out before she could get hers.
Fortune's daughter says her mother had a message before she passed away.
She had a breathing thing on and she kept trying to say something to my dad. And he said, "Dana, I can't understand you. Can you write it down?" She wrote, "Girls, H1N1 flu shots," where she wanted us to get our flu shots. This just really hit my heart because my mom may be okay if she would have had that.
Healthcare providers are among those in the high-risk group the vaccine is going to first. The government is expecting a delivery of 8 to 10 million doses of the vaccine this week. The Marion County Health Department will hold a pair of clinics later this week. The first is Wednesday. So we're enjoying our new digs. We hope you like it. It goes along with our HD conversion, and we're enjoying them, I have to say.
We like it. We like it a lot. We hope you like it too. Our thanks to everybody in the engineering, the production departments for getting our HD transition so smoothly.
It's our new home.
Yeah, we hope you like it as much as we do. All right, let's talk about our weather. Things have warmed up very nicely. Fox 59 Chief Meteorologist Brian Wilkes is on it with the forecast in the Weather Center. You look good too, Brian.
Oh, well, thank you very much. I appreciate that, guys. And back at you. Boy, I saw a whole crew of engineers running outside this afternoon with a big sigh of relief now that all this is hooked up and running again. Good afternoon. It is a great day out there. The temperatures have warmed quickly into the mid-60s. Even after we had a couple of sprinkles in the area early on before lunchtime, these temperatures have been warming up. The sunshine looks great. A live look from the Terry Lee Honda Tower Cam. You can see the bright skies, the blue out there, and the sun is warming up. Temperatures have jumped now well into the mid-60s, and although we've got a front moving into the area, we're looking for these temperatures to settle back again later tonight because a front will be passing here shortly after 8 o'clock tonight. So a beautiful sky in central Indiana. The temperature at this hour, 63 degrees. We've been as warm as 64 within the hour. Mostly sunny skies. That southwest breeze continuing to blow at 14 miles per hour. The barometer on the rise. There's our high after a low this morning of 38 degrees. Over the weekend, the temperatures officially hit the freezing mark. That's only the second time this season that we've had the freezing mark here in central Indiana. All across the board, we are warming up from 59 in Muncie to 63 degrees at this hour in Indianapolis, as warm as 65.
A former Purdue basketball player is dead, and now Arkansas police are looking for the hit-and-run driver that killed him. Jonathan WXIN was killed last night in the hit-and-run crash in Little Rock. The 22-year-old played for the Boilermakers in 2006 before trying to transfer to the University of Arkansas at Little Rock. Police say they do have a description of the vehicle that hit him. Crowds went to see it over the weekend, and it is creating quite the buzz. The Michael Jackson documentary is breaking records, and now you'll have more time to see what all the talk is about.
She claims it's as easy as pie. Ahead in our female focus, a woman who whips it all up into dinner or dessert, and the unusual kitchen she took to cook up her creations.
South winds are blowing and bringing warm air into central Indiana. Our temperatures at this hour in the mid-60s, but a cold front arrives tonight. I'll let you know how cold it's going to get.
Hi, I'm Dr. Steve Salvatore with your Health Key Tip. Want to keep your kids healthy? Well, let them sleep in on the weekends. Studies show that children that get a full night's sleep and those that make up for lost sleep on the weekends are more likely to avoid being overweight or obese. So let them sleep. Just make sure they get some exercise when they wake up. Go to healthkey.com for more great tips and information.
Muncie police are at the center of an investigation that calls into question the trust between police and the public.
The most recent claims of abuse date back to 2008 and involve the actions of a multi-county drug task force. Fox 59's Gene Cox joins us now with the accusations. Gene.
Well, these accusations first came to light in the Sunday edition of Muncie's newspaper. The Human Rights Commission in Delaware County says lately there's been a marked increase in police abuse of power complaints. According to the Muncie Star-Press, federal and state investigators are asking questions about the actions of officers assigned to work for the Muncie Delaware County Drug Task Force. So the head of the Muncie Human Rights Commission told me today community leaders have discussed recently the September arrest of a man named Kenneth Hardy. Hardy, a drug suspect at the time, suffered severe head injuries during his arrest, including a broken jaw. Police described the incident as a fall. There is a Muncie City Council meeting tonight, but alleged police abuse is not on the agenda.
Fall expected here for the balance of the week. Under a clear sky tonight, however, these temperatures will get chilly. The winds are going to shift back to the northwest. It'll be a little breezy tonight and down to about 35 degrees here in the city. Tomorrow we start the day with more sunshine, maybe a few clouds in the afternoon, and certainly a cooler day too. Our high temperature tomorrow at 52 degrees, but note the wind change out of the northwest at about 15 miles per hour. The long-range forecast over the next 7 days, fairly quiet, not much in the way of strong systems anywhere on the weather maps, just a chance for a shower on Wednesday and cool, a high near 50 degrees. But let the improvements begin here on Thursday. Bob and Cheryl, nothing but sunshine Thursday, 53. We'll climb to 59 on Friday and get back into these mid-60s here over the weekend under mostly sunny skies. Could see some showers in again on Monday, but we could put a string of several 60-plus degree days here over the weekend into early next week. So warm weather is coming.
Okay.
Well, here's a look at what's coming up on Fox 59 News at 10. A young Indiana woman dies from the H1N1 virus while vacationing with her family. Her husband shares his grief with Fox 59 News and talks about what may have led to her death.
Also, voters will head to the polls tomorrow to decide on several referendums. We're on it with what it could mean for your child's education tonight at 10 on Indiana's 4.
Before we go, Brian has one more look at our weather.
Yeah, very quietly, a front's going to pass the area, guys, here between 8 and 9 p.m. The winds are going to shift to the northwest, and we're going to get back into some chilly air. Temperature right now at 63 degrees. That front moves past without any, moves to our east without any rainfall. The next weather system begins to develop to our north and west. That may bring us a sprinkle or a few showers in here by the time we get to Wednesday. Temporary cool-off coming. We're looking at readings again tonight, dipping back into the mid-30s under a mainly clear sky. We'll be back to sunshine tomorrow. And again, another look at the 7-day forecast, back to about only a high of 50 on Wednesday with a few showers in the area. That'll be the chilly day on the 7-day forecast. Sunshine is back Thursday, and the warm-up will commence with readings climbing back into the mid-60s and dry with sunshine throughout the weekend. Both Saturday and Sunday looks great, and we'll have an update on that extended forecast coming up tonight at 10.
Okay, Brian, thank you. And that is it for this edition of Fox 59 News. First at 4. Thanks for watching.
Hope to see you tonight for Fox 59 News at 10.